Welcome, Aquarius, to 12th House Tarot reading. My name is Mouse. I am your host. This is a general reading for the sign of Aquarius for November 11 to the 17th of 2024. Welcome back, viewers, subscribers. Welcome, first-timers. Here we do a past, present, and future spread with clarifiers for each. Obviously, my interpretation of what the cards are saying. Take what resonates, leave the rest. For those returning, I set up the camera a little different so we have more space and we can see more of the cards. Let me know what you think. I think it's good because seeing cards is great. As long as I remember to look at the camera to make sure they're in focus. Good golly. Poor Libra. Like half the reading was out of focus. But you know, such is life sometimes, right? All right, so here we go. We just picked from the top of the deck, my friends. Nothing fancy schmancy. Starting out with the Seven of Pentacles in the past position. Two of Pentacles in the current position, and Page of Wands in the future position. So let's get those all squared away. Excellent. So in the past position, we're looking at the Seven of Pentacles as, yes, you have the garden growing, but there's a non-action happening. Not necessarily a failure, but a delay in success. I mean, it could be a failure if you don't tend to the garden and you're just sitting here daydreaming like la la la, and it's like, no, you got to do some stuff, kids. You got to pray and move your feet. You know what I'm saying? So that's in the past position, but in the present position, we have the Two of Pentacles, meaning that there's a choice point that's ready to happen. I am sitting with that because Libra got this in their storyboard here on the first column. And I'm just seeing if it's the same kind of energy. Theirs was a little bumpy, like in the wake of the water of the ships here. But yours feels just more like a clear-cut decision, Aquarius. Like you have a choice point to make this week, whatever that may be. We'll get the clarifiers in a moment. Followed then in the future by the Page of Wands. Now with our Page of Wands, what we're looking at is just another opportunity, some gains, some good luck. You know, I feel like the character in the card is just like happy-go-lucky. Luck is always on my side. Things are always working out for me. Those would be great mantras to have for yourself during the week. Luck is on my side. I'm always lucky. Things are always working out for me. So something to consider. I think the camera is just a little skew. All right. Here we go. All right, let's come back up here. We just take from the top of the deck, if I didn't say that already, and we're going into the Five of Wands, Two of Swords, and Justice. So there seems to be some combativeness here. And I don't, you know, the thought just came to my mind, like, is this an internal battle? If we're doing some non-action, is this an internal battle? Or is this people on the outside, like, pushing you and trying to get you to do something? Because here's our second two, and this one, there's another choice to be made. Now, this character on the card, though, is blindfolded, and she may not want choice one or two. She might want a different choice altogether. But there's some knowledge, wisdom, and insight happening for her because of this blindfoldedness. She gets to see with her third eye, right? She gets to feel into her ninja senses, or spidey senses, if you will. So if this hasn't happened already and is still residual for you, step into your power, right? Because we have the truth here with the Justice card, that there is something to be revealed, there's something to be said, there's something to be shown that's truthful. So maybe whatever that is the decision that you need to be making in this coming week with this Two of Pentacles. We'll take a look. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Three of Pentacles. All right, a lot of pentacles, a lot of earth signs, earth cards, my air friends, a lot of earth cards. There's, so sometimes this Four of Pentacles can look like just holding on to your money a little too tightly. It could say loosen up the purse strings, and it could say, you know, mind your P's and Q's. So, like, don't go, be more frugal. Don't be just spending willy-nilly. So, but what I'm seeing is what's coming up for me is work and play, work and play, work and play. The Lovers and Three of Pentacles doing your good work. The Lovers and good work. So I feel like I'm not sure if this is something that you're choosing. Like, I have to choose between being with my person and having fun or being at work. And I don't think life should be a choice. I think there needs to be a balance, and that's for sure. So maybe we're just this Four of Pentacles is not representing money per se, but maybe thoughts and ideas or concern that you might be having, and hence this decision that needs to be made. We might get a clarifier on that. Let's keep moving forward and see what the Page of Wands storyline is over here. Another, like, conflict, if you will, the Five of Swords. So there's something happening in this row, if you can't tell already, like with the Five of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, like there's a cautionary tale unfolding here. This is a victory card, unless you are the one being defeated. But because it's coming off the Page of Wands of good luck and new beginnings here, look at that. And then followed with the Ten of Pentacles, sweet mama. And then setting new boundaries with the Seven of Wands. So taking the high road, setting a new boundary. This last card, this future card, even though we don't predict the future per se, this could be the energy depending on what you do here. Like this energy is coming depending on the choices that we're making here. So maybe the choice point is between focusing on work and focusing on tasks at hand to excel yourself at your job or get noticed at the job. I would call into your lover, your person, your friend, your partner, your platonic, whatever this might be for you, to support you in that. Because we want to see you succeed, right? We want to see you succeed. So if your person is angry that you're, spending too much time at work, but they knew you were an entrepreneur doing a startup, like, what didn't resonate? Like, I'll be able to give you more time later, right? So just, something to consider. That's just for an example. That's all. But again, I think what I'm calling, sorry, Aquarius, what I'm calling in for you is just a balance and a harmony around this. So I don't think you have to choose necessarily tit for tat, like, am I in this relationship, or am I married to this person or married to my work? I feel like there should be a balance, and I feel like you can have that, Aquarius. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Okay, we're crying over spilt milk. We're crying over something, and that's okay. There's a loss. This is the Five of Cups, if you haven't noticed. And there's emotion here, and that's fine. Emotion is fine as long as we're mature about our emotions, right? We're not going to act out and be a big baby when we're grown adults. We're going to have the emotion, name it, claim it, release it, pick up the other two cups, be grateful that you have them, and move on. And that's what we do. It's kind of like what we do. You pick it up and you move on, because there's lessons and messengers and everything. All right, I feel like we need to get you one more card, Aquarius. I'm going to ask the Wisdom of the Hidden Realm to give us a card for the overarching theme for your reading for this week. An overarching theme for Aquarius for their reading this week. What is it? Cards. What is it? Spirit. And I'll read the card. I felt like this one popped out as it shows up to me, which is right side up. The Arrow Master. Hitting the mark. Intention. Detachment. How beautiful. That already sounds delicious. That sounds great. Let's go to the Arrow Master. I'll hold the card up in a second, friends. It's a 2-pager. So this is how we'll end the reading as well. So the Arrow Master appears to help you target your intentions and teach you how to shoot straight for the stars. The message is to be deliberate about focusing your dreams and desires with intention, and about aligning your intention with spirit. Then let them fly on the wind, directed by the divine, until they reach your goal.
The only way to hit the target is allow the arrow of your intention to fly unencumbered by your eagerness to see it travel exactly the way you want it to go. You may think it needs to veer a certain way to reach your goal, but in the invisible realms, human power cannot make this happen. The divine has its own idea of how the arrow flies and upon what wind it's carried. Nonetheless, if you don't shoot, you'll never score. This is a fortunate message as long as you remember the law of detachment. If you do, then be assured that you're right on point. Well, hot dog, Aquarius. I feel like that sums it up really nicely on what I was trying to say with these last two rows. So take that, Aquarius. And I hope you have a great week, and I will see you next week. Take care.